Hola la clase de español, this is Madison. Well, to get right to the point, I think we should start talking about something even more exciting than Halloween. Well, what could be more exciting than Halloween? Spanish tradition. Now, when I think of Halloween and Spanish tradition together, I think of the Day of the Dead, or Dia de los Muertos. Now, what do you think about when you hear Dia de los Muertos? I think of, well, candy, death of course, and mostly this. Now, what is the Day of the Dead? What is it really? The Day of the Dead, or Dia de los Muertos, is a Mexican holiday celebrated throughout Mexico and around the world in other cultures. The holiday focuses on gatherings of the family and friends to pray for and remember friends and family members who have died. It is particularly celebrated in Mexico, where it is a national holiday and all banks and government offices are closed. The celebration takes place on November 1st in connection with the Catholic holidays of All Saints' Day and All Souls' Day, which is November 2nd. Traditions connected with the holiday include building private altars, honoring the deceased, and using sugar skulls, marigolds, and their favorite foods and beverages of the departed, and visiting graves with these as gifts. They also leave possessions for deceased to help remember them as well. Now, what is the history of the Day of the Dead, and did it influence any other cultures? Well, scholars trace the origins of this modern Mexican holiday to indigenous observations dating back hundreds of years, to an Aztec festival dedicated to the goddess Mencasihual. The holiday has spread throughout the world as well. In Brazil, Dia de los Finados is a public holiday that many Brazilians celebrate by visiting cemeteries and churches. In Spain, there are festivals and parades, and at the end of the day, people gather at cemeteries and pray for their dead loved ones. Similar observations occur everywhere in Europe, and similarly themed celebrations appear in many Asian and African cultures. Well, what do these people do at the festivals for the Day of the Dead? Most of them have Day of the Dead altars. This is when the spirits are greeted with offerings of food and things that the person enjoyed in their past life. These are laid out on the Day of the Dead altar in the family's home. It is believed that the spirits consume the essence and the aroma of the foods that are offered. When the spirits depart, the living consume the food and share it with their family, friends, and neighbors. Other items that are placed on the altar include sugar skulls, pan dos muertos, a special bread that is made especially for the season, and marigolds, which bloom at this time of year and lend a special fragrance to the person's altar. Now, what do they do in cemeteries? Well, in cemeteries, in some places, it is customary to spend the whole night there, and people make a party of it, having picnics, supper, playing music, talking, and drinking throughout the night. Well, so now what do you think of the Day of the Dead? Do you think of this? Or this? Well, what I think about is... No, not that. I think about how the Mexican tradition of the Dia de los Muertos has spread culturally around the world and has influenced so many other cultures. Well, this is Madison. I'll see you next time. Bye!